What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Colin Phillips. So today we are going to be doing, well, this won't be an in-depth video, but I just want to show y'all some of the capabilities of Claude. This isn't the claw like the lobster thing. This is Claude like your homie Claude, your boy Claude. You feel me? So what I did, so there's a couple different projects, big projects that I've been working on. So the reason that I got into that I wanted to use this is because I have a video editing job, and if you guys have heard of Remotion, that's kind of what I was using this for. Because so basically it's like this. This is the interface, but this guy that I work for, he shoots like infinite videos. So he'll go on vacation, right, and he'll be at the beach and he'll shoot like 10-second clips, right, of him walking down the beach. So it'll be 10 seconds, stop, 10 seconds, stop, 10 seconds, stop. So he'll have like 200 videos, and he'll be like, I need captions on these videos. They can just be inspirational quotes. So I was trying to figure out a way, like, how can I, like, you know what I'm saying? How can I make this faster? Because I can't render out 200 videos, 10-second videos. Like, you'll go crazy. So I started looking up Remotion, and I was like, it works. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, so I just wanted to show y'all, like, I was on here going crazy with this thing, trying to figure out all this stuff. So basically, like, what happens is you put this is how it works. So basically, like, Remotion is like one of these open source terminal programs, whatever that means, bruh. Listen, bruh, I shoot with a camera. You feel me? I edit with CapCut. This was crazy though. So basically, like, you give it the destination where your video is that you want to edit, and then it literally like takes the it'll. I told it to. I needed quotes on the videos, so it gave me a list of like I needed like 500 quotes. So it gave me the list of quotes, and I gave it the destination folder, and then pretty much it'll test out what the videos will look like. So if you look on here, this is like the code, but this thing was like failing. So like it'll fail, and then you have to copy the error and go back to the code, and it'll give you new code to put in here. So that's pretty much the main thing that's kind of like difficult with it, is that it'll mess up probably like 20 or 30 times, like with the code. And then, but once it gets going, then I'm knocking out 100 videos at a time. So I just put 120 videos through here, and it edited them, right? But it took me like, it failed like so many times. So that's the main thing, is that it's going to fail a lot, but just keep, you literally just type the error message into it, and then it'll give you new code to try out. So that was pretty crazy. But the videos that I'm doing, it's pretty much just like a quote. And like since this is like AI already, it's not all coding AI. So like I told it I needed the quotes, and it like went out and found the quotes for me and everything. So that's one of the projects I was working on. So that's called Remotion. So I don't know if y'all have heard of that. If y'all are like heavy into video editing, you can do that. And also they do like motion graphics. So like if you need some like in-depth, like, you know, explainer videos, this would be good to use, because you can kind of like type all the information you need, and then it's just going to give you these like cool, like dynamic graphics. Okay, so that was one of the projects. So I'll give Claude's doing all right. I ain't gonna hold you. I do have the pro plan. So I had the free plan, and I was using it, and I was like, oh, okay, this thing actually works, right? So the next thing, and here's all the quotes. Well, like, I was telling it looks terrible. It was giving me like previews, and then like it'll give you error messages. So the subtitles filter is parsing the color. Let me go back and draw text, but we fixed the whatever. So you pretty much go in here, you open up Notepad, and then it'll give you the text to copy you like copy it into the right folder, and then boom, you're good. It's pretty simple. It's kind of confusing in the beginning, but once you get it, it's pretty much just, they give you a list of files, and then it'll give you a new file to just replace the old file. So pretty much that's what it is. Okay, so next, we're going to do a more in-depth video on this, but I think I made like two trading bots, or was it three? I think I made 3 trading bots. Okay, so we'll go more in depth with this, and let me know if y'all are interested in this. But yeah, because I'm also talking about crypto. So like, if you're not a crypto person, you might want to become a crypto person. But so basically, like, I made a crypto bot to do flash loans and to trade for me. But it didn't make any money. Oh, I haven't ran it for that long, but it hasn't made me any money. But it does work, and it is pretty crazy. So if you look at this code here, I have like I made an arbitrage bot on the Flare network. So, but the thing about the Flare network is it's the beginning of the Flare network. Like, it's not really popping. So there's the base network, and there's the Ethereum network, and there's one other one they were recommending, but basically like it just takes the currency. It'll take USDT from one and it'll sell it on the other platform, basically. And you set up like a smart contract. So basically, like, I told Claude here, I was like, hey Claude, I need a smart contract that does this, and I needed to do it with these coins, and I needed to do it on these platforms. So basically, like, it told me, okay, so we need the contract addresses from all the different platforms, so from these 2 platforms, and then it told me to get the contract addresses for the individual coins, and then pretty much it ran it all and then put it all together. And then it ran it. All I had to do was put some Flare on my wallet, and it pretty much ran it. But the thing is, like, the Flare network is so new that it's like, it's not really going to make... Like, it's not going to make that much money, but it was cool to see, because I was going to do it on Ethereum, but Ethereum has such high gas fees that I was like, that the AI was telling me is like, it's not going to be worth your time to try to do this on Ethereum with just like $50, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the Flare network, each Flare is like 1 cent, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, I can trade on there, but if you do it on Ethereum, it's like $5 per transaction in gas fees if you're doing like a flash loan of like $1,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's why I did it on the Flare network. But this is more just to like show y'all what is possible. So it's not really. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna figure out how to make it effective for me, but you can make a bot, and it does work. So okay, so that was the arbitrage bot, and then I made an actual trading bot that just trades on yeah. So those are the 2 bots that I made. So I made a trading bot that was trading Flare, and then I made a flash loan bot that, if you don't know what a flash loan is, so like, basically, like, you can take out a loan. So let's say I want to do a flash loan. I can take out a loan for $1,000 and flip it. It'll flip to like Ethereum, and then it'll flip to Bitcoin, and then it'll flip back to Flare. And then, but it does it all in one transaction. So it does it like, you know what I'm saying? It can send your money to multiple places all in one second. So you can make, say you have $1,000, it'll go from $1,000 of Flare to $1,000 of Bitcoin to $1,000 of Ethereum to $1,000 in Flare, and then you'll make $5 off of that transaction or something. So, but it does it all in one second. Like, it's instant. So it like swaps to all of them, and then boom, you make profit. But I did it on the Flare network, so it's not super populated yet. So I'm gonna go back to that and figure it out. And because like some of these Spark decks and Blaze Swap, they're kind of like small, but Yeah. So that's what I made. That's my review of Claude. Claude is pretty crazy. I just started with it a couple days ago. And yeah, so I made like 120, I rendered 120 videos in a day. I made a arbitrage bot and I made a flash loan bot on the Flare network. So let me know. Let me know if y'all want me to do like day trading or something. If y'all give me some funding, if you give me some money, I'll day trade with it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, also if I start making money on this YouTube thing, you know what I'm saying, I'll make some more bots because I wanted to do an Ethereum bot and I want to do like a wait, let me look at the other platforms. Yeah, the AI was telling me to do a Polygon bot and a BNB chain bot also. So I might do those. Those are smaller. They were saying that those are smaller exchanges so that there's not as many bots. Because apparently that there's a ton of bots already. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a bunch of people who know how to do bots. So yeah, get in there, get into Claude. Just do it, bro. Just pay the $20. You know what I'm saying? Claude's fire. I ain't gonna hold you. It worked. But I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.